Hey guys, my name is AJ from Hogada, and today I'll cover Ancelotti's tactical adjustments for the second half of the season. If you enjoy this type of content, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your opinion of which other adjustments you want to see throughout the following games. Let's begin with Ancelotti's 4-3-3 formation on paper and some key adjustments he's been making. Carlo Ancelotti has been trying a couple of adjustments, such as implementing a 4-4-2 formation while defending, leaving Mbappe and Vinicius up front, ready for counter-attacking situations. This means that Rodrygo was defending as a right-sided midfielder, while Bellingham was on the left, leaving Ceballos and Tchouaméni centrally. This formation allowed the team to be more compact and have numerical superiority in midfield. In possession, the formation changes to a 4-2-3-1, with Ceballos and Tchouaméni as the double pivot, and Bellingham just ahead of them, playing as the 10, or the connector between midfield and the forward line. The attacking trio of Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrygo are looking more fluid and more dangerous than in previous matches in this formation. I'll use the last game against Manchester City as an example to illustrate how the 4-2-3-1 was implemented. As you can see from their average positions, it highlights some important details that we saw throughout the game. Valverde's inverted right-back role provided an extra man in midfield while being an attacking outlet in possession. Asensio played as a right center-back and was tasked with covering Valverde when he goes forward. Bellingham was positioned as the most advanced midfielder, playing as a 10, connecting the midfield and the attack. Rodrygo changed from right midfield defensively to a right inside forward role in possession. Vinicius occupied the left wing or central areas depending on Mbappe's movement and positioning, and Mbappe played as a mobile striker, dropping deep, making runs in behind, and drifting wide to both flanks, maximizing his performance. I want to highlight some performances of players that have been outstanding and evolving as the season goes. First, let's start with Federico Valverde. His shift to the right back position has been fantastic in my opinion. Also, for me, he's been the most consistent and the best player for Real Madrid this season. There's not a single player in the world like him. He's too underrated. You can play him on the wing, he will shine. You can play him in midfield, as a defensive midfielder, or as an 8, and he will drop an outstanding performance as well. You can play him at right back, and he turns into a mixture of Cafu and Thuram. It's interesting to see this new role he's playing as a right back. Valverde brings balance to the right side of the team by providing a combination of defensive stability at the back while being devastating offensively, creating chances. Against Manchester City, for example, he was inverting a bit in midfield. Also, he was dropping pinpoint crosses for fun, and it is unbelievable to watch right now because how well he can play in multiple positions. He definitely deserves his flowers as the top 5 player in the world. Next, we got Raul Asensio. The kid hasn't stopped to impress me because of how matured and composed he's playing. He looks like a 10-year veteran in my opinion. As of now, Asensio should be a non-negotiable starter for his Real Madrid side. He's got a winning mentality, great passing, pace, and his defending has been practically flawless. Also, his vision is fantastic. If you look at his ability to break the lines with his passing, as he did for Mbappe's first goals against Manchester City, I think if he continues gaining experience and minutes, Real Madrid might have a solid center-back option for a long time. Next is Dani Ceballos. Believe it or not, Ceballos has become an instrumental figure in Real Madrid's midfield. As of now, he's going to be a big miss in the coming matches because he's the tempo setter of the team. He constantly controls the midfield battles through his passing and intelligent positioning. Also, he's been a useful piece to provide balance for Ancelotti this season, being favored ahead of players like legend Luka Modric and young promising midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. If you look at Ceballos' stats, you can see why he's heavily involved in the build-up phase and also recycling possession, racking up a team's best 103 touches per game, with 21% of his total touches being in the defensive third, while 61% of his touches being in the middle third. Also, he receives 84 passes per 90 minutes, ranked in the 99th percentile among all midfielders in the top 5 leagues. His passing stats are elite, completing 94% of his passes attempted per 90 minutes. To end this video, I'd like to talk about Rodrygo's development this season. Finally, we're seeing more consistent performances from who is, in my opinion, the most technically gifted player on the team. He's so valuable because of his defensive shift and sacrifices as an attacker. Also, he's been an important contributor in big games, such as yesterday's game versus Atletico Madrid, putting him up to 25 career goals in the Champions League, where he's been the second best performer of the team after Vinicius in the last few years. This season, he's got 14 goals and 8 assists in all competitions, and most importantly, he's comfortable playing on the right wing or any other role he's tasked to perform this season. He's a smart player, capable of adapting to multiple positions on the field. I think another tactical move would be even more beneficial to him, but I will talk more about it in another video analyzing the attacking trio of him, Vinicius, and Mbappe. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this from the field to your screen. See you guys in a bit.